Bombers host the Crows at Etihad Stadium on Saturday. Hurdy, what changes have you made?
Yeah, well, Tate Pears comes into the side for his first game since 2013, which I think is magnificent for Tate. Really had a horrific run with injury, but almost 2 years since his last game, so he'll play. David Myers comes into the team, which gives us great ball-winning ability around the contest, but that we've been missing. And added to Buddha Hocking, I think, gives us a look, and Ben Howard that we thought we'd have at the start of the year, obviously not having Job. We're getting a bit more of the inside mid feel that we wanted and we thought we would have. So that's great. And then Jake Melksham as well coming in, adds some experience, and probably a bit stiff to go out last week, but gets his opportunity against the three ins. Adam Cooney goes out through suspension. James Gwilt, unfortunately, with a groin injury, and Nick O'Brien is omitted. Nick probably, almost stayed in, but we thought with David and also Heath, we've got that ball-winning ability in the middle. And unfortunately, Michael Hurley didn't come up from injury, which is disappointing, but we're looking for him next week.
Tate Pears has played forward and back of late in the VFL. Is that where his future lies?
Look, I'm not sure his future, but he'll play back this week. Yeah, he'll go back and play back and take one of their taller forwards and hopefully do a good job. With
his injury run, have you had to spend any extra time with him just to get him through what's been a pretty difficult couple of years?
Yeah, look, I think we all have. Tate's a terrific person and really, been a great person around our football club. Unfortunately for him, over the last 3 or 4 years, we just haven't had enough football into his body. So, there's 4 games to go, and we're really hoping he gets to play all those 4 games in the seniors and and give his best effort and show us how good he is.
With Hocking and now Myers back in the senior side, does that give you a bit more strength in the midfield up against Adelaide, who are very strong at that contested ball?
Yeah, for sure. As I said before, I think that we thought we'd have a really strong contested ball team when we started the year with Job, Hocking, Myers and Howlett being the backbone of that, and Ed Stanton and BJ and Heppel and throw some young guys in around it. We're very confident we'd compete in that area. Unfortunately, we've lost a lot of those players throughout the year, and between Hocking and Myers, this will be the 3rd game I think they've played for the year collectively, so that's hurt us. And Job obviously not playing for the rest of the year, but it is what it is, and we'll go out this week with a better sense of what we think we have around the contest.
In the forward half, Cale Hooker spending a bit more time there, and also Joe Danaher. How do you think that combination's progressing at the moment?
Look, it's maybe not hitting the scoreboard as much as we would have liked, or we're not kicking 15, 16 goals we would have liked, but I think both Cale and Joe really marked well last week, particularly Joe with his contested marks in the forward line. And Hooksy's a great competitor, and very few marks as good as Hooksy in the game. So we're hoping for another good game, but what Hooksy does, he just competes 2-on-1, 1-on-2, enables us to get a contest and keep the ball in, and you want your forwards to take marks, kick goals, but you also want them to keep the ball in, and that's what we get from Cale. And Joe, I thought, played really well last week.
What does the team need to do well to beat the Crows this week?
Look, we need to win the contested football, get it in our half. We certainly need to defend well, because their midfield does attack and gives their forward line good options, and they've got some dangerous options in Walker and Jenkins down there, and obviously Eddie Betts and a few others down there who can really hurt you when the ball gets in there too often. Contain their midfield, but then use the ball properly. I thought last week we did a lot of things right for 3 quarters, but our last kick into 50 or our conversion when we had an easy shot for goal just wasn't there, and it just hurt you.
All right, good luck, mate.
Thanks very much.